So I've been thinking about renaming this channel Plug and Play 85 because I've been talking about a lot of plug and play stuff lately. First off, there was the NES Mini, which is a Nintendo-built NES that has 30 built-in games, HDMI output, controllers, 60 bucks. Looks freaking sweet. I want to buy one for myself, and I want to buy one to give away on the channel. Shortly thereafter, we had Wisdom Tree rising like Jesus from the grave after 3 days with a plug-and-play NES. What's cool about this is it has 7 built-in Wisdom Tree games on an NES controller that has composite out. You just plug it into your TV, you're good to go. It's currently on Kickstarter right now. I did back it because it's kind of cool to look at. Then you had AT Games in the news. AT Games, or At Games, I don't know what the fuck they're called, has been around for quite a while, making systems like Atari, ColecoVision, and Intellivision, and those are pretty decent. Their Genesis line, however, has always been lacking. And for some reason, with the rise of the Mini NES, their Genesis line is getting promotion right now. They're actually releasing another one this fall, and unfortunately, it will probably be more Chinese crap. While they've gotten the earlier systems like Atari and ColecoVision figured out, they have not gotten the Genesis figured out yet, and I don't feel that we'll see them, figuring it out in the meantime. But what's interesting is, this morning, in my email box, there was a new console plug and play that's coming out for retro fans. Now you might be thinking to yourself, we've already got Nintendo, we've already got Sega, we've already got Atari. What is left? Well, it's actually pretty interesting. So let's find out about the retro bit generations. So the Retrobit Generations is pretty cool. You might know Retrobit. They made stuff like the Super Trio Retro, which is an excellent clone system. They make some of the best clone systems out there, plays every game that you throw at it. It's really high quality stuff. So I'm not gonna complain about Retrobit's pedigree because they have a good pedigree. Now, like I said, what could they possibly offer that the NES Mini and AT Game stuff can't? Because they got Nintendo and Sega on lock. Well, what they did was something pretty interesting. They actually got licenses to old Capcom, Data East, Jellicoe, and other games to use on their system. So the games that are going to be available on the system, and there's over 100 games, yes, that's right, over 100 games, has stuff like Kung Fu, Ghosts and Goblins, Super R-Type. Like, these are some good ass games. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, Kung Fu's an NES and Super R-Type's a Super Nintendo game. And you're right, it looks like it's going to have the functionality to do both of those systems. Everything is going to be built into the system, and while there isn't a full list of games yet, there's a pretty decent list right there. And the Capcom games are very intriguing to me, along with the Data East, especially when you consider stuff like the Data East collection. It's 20 bucks on a disc, but this is actually going to have more stuff in it. It's going to have Capcom stuff, Jellicoe stuff, it's going to have Super Bases loaded on there. So it's really interesting what they're doing here. Now, they've been known not for plug and play stuff, but for cartridge consoles, and they're getting rid of the cartridge slot on this. So that's kind of a bit of a disappointment, but I understand it. There's going to be a lot of stuff built into this bad boy. It has both composite and HDMI out, comes with 2 controllers with 6-button layouts, and it's launching this fall for just 60 bucks. So to recap, we're getting Capcom, Data East, Jellicoe, and more. Over 100 games, 2 6-button controllers, HDMI out or composite out for $59.99 this fall. Sounds kind of like a no-brainer to me. Now, I do love collecting these sort of systems, and I understand there is a segment of the retro market that could give a shit about this. For you, this isn't the video for you. You can check out some other stuff on my channel. But for guys that are looking for new, innovative ways to play games or just different hardware, this is something very, very cool. So I'm very interested in this product. I will keep you guys updated on ongoings with it, when they get a listing of all the games for it, because I'm really interested to see what exactly they got. So the Retrobit Generations, is this something that you have on your radar now? Are you gonna buy a shit ton of plug and plays this holiday season? Because I'm already getting the NES Mini, I'm now getting this thing because it sounds really cool, unless they maybe hook me up with a review one. And I love stuff like this. It's fun to see retro stuff being brought back to the market, and hopefully it does well. So let me know what you think about the Retrobit Generations in the comment section below. Leave a like on this video if you haven't subscribed yet. What is wrong with you? Go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm sure there'll be another fucking plug and play this weekend that I'll have to talk about. Later.